All right, welcome back, everybody, to the 100% free-to-play Zero to Hero series in Shadowverse. Round 3 of a lobby tournament is the way that we are starting this video out. We are currently 1-1, playing Runecraft, primarily kind of just testing things out right now in this deck. We're going second here. We've got a 1, 2, 3. William's going to be pretty nice, I think, with Owen. Even if it just gets up to 1, it can be decent against Forcecraft. I think I'll go ahead and stick around with the William. Playing a kind of a testing list, still kind of testing and deciding how I want to go forward with Runecraft for this current set. And we'll talk about a few of the cards as we go through this match here. Pretty good starting hand, I feel like, against Runecraft here. Man, I may actually just Owen here. Feels pretty insane, but I don't know. Do I go Owen here? Then I can have the Penelope follow up with the Stormy Blast. You know what? I think it seems insane, so I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I still think Owen is one of the better cards from the new set for Runecraft. Okay, Godwood Staff. That is all right for us. I'm assuming they're probably playing... Let's go ahead and turn these spell boosts on, by the way, if anybody wants to watch these. I'm going to assume this is going to be a Roach list. Definitely going to end up Penelopeing here. I'm pretty convinced still that Penelope is the best 2-drop. As we can see here, it even sets up for a board clear Sagelight Teachings, which is actually really strong. All right, for them for turn 4, Cynthia would probably be the best play they could have. Would it matter if we let this 1-1 survive? I'm all right just killing the 1-1 with 3-3. It gives us that first spell boost, which is going to be pretty good. And we get to engage this. I think that feels like a pretty good turn. If we can dodge a Cynthia this turn, be very strong. Okay, we dodged the Cynthia. 2 fairies. Wow, spell boost us up by 2 probably. That's probably not going to be too big of a deal. I imagine they're going to kill my 3-2 here. Yep. Look at how good this Owen was. This is just absolutely crazy. By the way, we are going to come back and we are going to try a lot of different Runecraft, different styles of deck. Anybody wants to stick around for that and watch. This is, we're going to go ahead and evolve, start getting pushing some damage here. My opponent had a really slow start. So we're actually going to be pressuring here. This is still a really nice board. On turn 5, probably going to be the Glade. So I don't know. Maybe I should have thought that through a little bit further because they're going to get to wipe our board this turn if they have the Glade. Man, did they also not draw the Glade? I mean, it has to be Glade here if they have Glade, right? Like, no way it's not. And our hand is actually not well set up to deal with the Glade. I'm assuming that's going to be what's going to come out here. So everybody, I know people usually want to see the deck list, but you don't really need to worry about the deck list I'm running too much. It's just basically all the good Runecraft cards. I guess I can show it at the screen at the end of this tournament, but it's pretty much just all the good Runecraft cards. Everything's all the really good cards. You know, Quone's at a 3 of, Anagrea's at a 3 of, etc. And then all of the new cards from the new set are all at basically 1-ofs or 2-ofs for now. As I continue to open packs. Again, this is the free-to-play series. I think we're going to have to actually Sagelight Teaching here, which I don't like, but we just randomly... Sagelight Teaching, by the way, is... I feel like this is still one of the best cards in Runecraft. I don't think I see myself running any kind of deck that doesn't run... I don't know if I would ever run a deck that doesn't run 3 Sagelight Teach, to be honest. Point. Could also go ahead and just Stormy Blast this one away, but, you know, then they can still get the evolution on 1-1. I really want to stay at 20 life if I can, so here we can clear the board. We got to follow up William to clear the board again. Pretty insane, I would say, following up with a Quone. I'm feeling pretty good about this match, so it's all just going to depend on how crazy of a Roach 1-turn kill they can end up having here. My opponent is taking a very, very long time to turn. I was wondering if we could actually maybe see an Aria this turn, but nope, not gonna. Oh my gosh, ambush from above. All right, they're setting up for their Roaches, everybody, so I get to finally witness the power of the Roach deck. I haven't played against it that often, surprisingly. I feel like it's always kind of talked about how crazy strong this deck is, but I just don't seem to really play against it that often. I'm kind of surprised, by the way, that turn that they didn't actually end up just playing that 2-drop to draw, but I guess they're already at 9 cards. So here it's just going to be Quone. And, you know, we're probably... we have to actually super evolve Quone, even though it seems kind of crazy, but... I think I have to, and I think I'm actually potentially even going to super evolve the just Fender here. Although if I super evolve the Quone, I can get that 4 damage in, but I don't really have any way to really finish this matchup. Is it better to just try to stall, or is it better to get 4 to face? I'm going to be honest, everybody, I'm pretty worried about this match. I think this is going to end up being a loss here again, just thinking about how this match is going to play out. They've got to set up like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and super evolve the 4/5. It makes them maybe have to try to fight over it a little bit more than they would have to otherwise. Then we can kind of William after as a follow-up. Let me know what you think about that turn. Oh my gosh, a Lamaga. Wow, I did not see that coming. That's interesting. Is this a card that's getting played in the... Wow, I didn't see it coming. I've never I didn't even know that was a thing that could even like happen to me here. This is actually interesting. We could just 2 and then get the Stormy Blast here, but William just accomplishes the exact same thing. So that's actually going to hurt. It's going to deal us 4 damage. Wow. And it gets through. Is Lamaga going to be played in these Roche decks? That's going to be really interesting to see also here. The one thing we're missing as always here is the Norman. I say this pretty much every time I play this deck is that we are missing a Norman. Always missing a Norman. Gonna go ahead and engage this. We're gonna lose both of those guys. Not looking good still here against this Roche deck. Oh, here it comes, everybody. I think we're dead already. Oh, I think we're already dead. Given that they're doing that, I think it's just dead already. Oh, no. Okay, and then yep, so they're going to get a Roach. They're going to get their mana back. They're going to be able to Godwood Staff it back up. So this has to be a death here, right? There's the Roach. Comes out as an 8. Godwood Staff it back, and that's it, everybody. Wow. Wow, the Lamaga. Lamaga, is that played in Roche? I literally didn't even think about that possibility. I don't think there was any way for us to actually win that match either way, but we needed a Norman. Playing 1 Norman right now, as I've said every time, testing all these cards out. Norman's going to be the first thing that's going to go to 3. Maybe by the next time I come back around, I'll have 3 of them for the next lobby tournament. All right, everyone, quick intermission before we get to the next match. As is tradition, I have been saving up my park keys. Basically, this whole expansion mode, we got 44 keys. Let's see if we get anything crazy good in 44 keys. Oh my gosh. I've never had that happen before. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, a legendary card on the first pull. Okay, that is already my 3rd legendary I've got from Park Keys, everybody. I definitely did not need a 3rd Anangrea, but that should be pretty good. Are you kidding me? Whoa, everybody. Holy moly, and it's premium. Wow, that's actually my 3rd Phylene. Wow, I've gotten all 6 of the Dragoncraft legendaries for this set already. That's insane. Jeez, look at these Park Key pulls, everybody. I was actually doing another open what I pull video. Can we get 3 in a row? That would be just absolutely unbelievable. Oh my god. Dude, these are the most insane pulls I've ever had in this game. Oh my god, that's my first one of the Ether Empyrean Guardian. Holy moly. I was gonna do another try to win with what I open, and I had opened another 2nd Phylene. I haven't actually released that video yet because I'm not sure if I think I'm gonna just ditch that video with take 2 coming out. Oh my god, this is unbelievable, everybody. Can we get a 4 in a row? Okay, we didn't get the 4 in a row. All right, that's it, everybody. 44 keys open. I like to show, since I'm keeping this free-to-play account, show how I'm kind of getting these legendaries. That was insane. All right, that's it for this intermission. Wow, unbelievable. Holy moly. All righty, everybody. Well, that's it for the lobby tournament. We've won the match for the following reason. Our opponent dropped out. So we end up at 2-2 once again. I think I've gotten 2-2 in every lobby tournament so far. So that's it, everybody. We're going to come back again for the next one. Probably keep playing Runecraft. I think this is going to be class I'm going to end up trying to win one of these lobby tournaments with for set 2, because once I get up to 3 Norman, that's the card I'm looking for every game. It's totally insane bonkers. So I guess we'll leave it at that for this video. Finish it there. Gonna keep doing a lot of testing with Runecraft, trying different cards. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see some more Runecraft action in the future of the channel. For this set 2, we're gonna try a lot of different formulations, I think, of it. And if you want to follow along the free-to-play 0 to hero journey, see you later, everybody.